alaikum. Ali Rasool reporting live. From where? I guess you know. Alain Al Khabithi roundabout. Right now I am 22 years old. The date is November. Yeah, so I repeat, the date is November 5th, 2021. And I'm getting fat. My stomach, my belly is out. That doesn't necessarily mean I'm getting fat, but I don't know. I'm not that type of person who is concerned with physique, but there is something to be worried about. Forget that, that doesn't matter. So I've made a video like this with the intention of me watching it like 5 years to 10 years to like to an extent of 20 years, so I can watch how I was when I was as a certain age, as a young age. And that video was in 2016 when I was 17 years old. So I thought that let's make another video 5 years after that video. So no, I have more videos, but those are nothing that I'm talking in there too deeply. Those are not that type of video. This is that type of video. So right now I have a very bad haircut. Excuse that. It's not the way I look usually. What can we do, man? There are some type of demons inside me. Whenever my hair grows a little bit, it just put random thoughts in my head that go ahead and cut your hair. But the video has been too long, 2 minutes. तो यार थोड़ा उर्दू में बात कर लेते हैं यार. अपने रूट्स को कोई नहीं भूल सकता. रूट्स क्या अगर बात हो रही है, रूट्स की अगर बात हुई है, वोकैबुलरी मेरी बहुत ख़राब होगी क्योंकि रिसेंटली मैं गया था कराची. कराची के इलाके जंजाल गोड में गडाप टाउन, which includes the famous Gulshan-e-Meamar, which I didn't like it. It wasn't all the fuss is about. तो गुलशन-ए-मेमार में, गडाप टाउन में गुलशन-ए-मेमार है, उधर ही एक जंजाल गोड के नाम का विलेज है. उधर मैंने 9 महीने गुजारे. 9 महीने मैंने गुजारे, तो उधर मेरा वोकैबुलरी ख़त्म हुआ. तो रूट्स की हम बात कर रहे थे, ये तो छोड़ो. रूट्स की तो पश्तो में बात करूँगा. क्यों? क्योंकि मेरे रूट्स, मैं पठान हूँ. तो अगर मैं पठान हूँ तो मैं बात भी पश्तो में करूँगा. एक तो इस कैमरे का जो ब्राइटनेस कॉन्ट्रैक्ट है ना, कॉन्ट्रैक्ट कंट्रोल, वो बहुत फजूल है. ये मैंने पाकिस्तान में लिया था, टेक्नो है ये, और तकरीबन 13,500 का, ब्रांड न्यू. इसका स्क्रीन उड़ा हुआ है. तो बात ये थी ना, असल क्या बोल रहा था. मेरा सर है ना, बनिस्बत मेरे जिस्म के बड़ा है. इट्स ह्यूज, इट्स गोइंग, द डायरेक्शन इज़ लाइक दिस, एंड माई फेस, माई लोअर पार्ट ऑफ माई फेस is like moving towards outside. It's moving outside. Mostly people, what they have a face like built inner, this part of their mouth or jaw is like towards inside, but mine's outside. So that's nature, we can't do anything. So what I was talking about is like, currently I'm 22 years old and I haven't been married yet. I'm not engaged. It's not about married, but at least you have to be engaged. And trust me if I tell you, I've been single my whole life. I have come to a state in my life point in my life that I don't really care. It's been like this. My life has been like this since I realized that I was different, uh, really different in a negative way. But I took it and I accepted. I accepted my negativity inside me, which was natural. I didn't have any intention in it. Uh, I didn't have anything in it to do with it. Like who would in their senses do something like this? But let's just keep the side away. That's the reason my life has been the way it is. That's the major root. I know many people would say like, but you are naturally, you're kind of, let's see, bad-minded. You always think very negative. You are the one who makes fights all around. You are naturally a very negative person, and a person who people don't wish to be around them. And I accept that, but I have to live with it, right? I have to live the person I am. uh, just can't end my life, right? Ending your life won't be something good too, uh, because you don't know what the future holds, what happens after death. If in case, just for instance, if I know that what's going to happen to me after my death, suppose there is, I'm certainly don't know about these two things, that whether there is judgment, whether there is, God forbid, but I have to say, I have to speak my mind, that whether there is, the creator Allah, which is the real religion, Islam, Hinduism, you guys get me, right? Because I'm a human being after all. There are these type of questions in every person's mind, but he doesn't ask because he's afraid of himself. He's afraid of himself, and he's afraid of like he doesn't have the courage to even imagine such type of question in his mind. That there's a huge fear, because he fears that what if I'm a disobedient person after this. Like, there should be a religion, that you can question, you can have questions. Like, that makes a religion bearable, peaceful. But overall, that's not my problem. But I was talking about suicide. Yeah, you can commit suicide if you know about future, what's going to happen. Like, suppose there's no judgment, and we have one life, and that's it. And after death, it's all dull. Nothing's going to happen. Like, it's completely dark. At that time, okay, I would die, because it would end my pain. It would end this life, meaningless life. So that's the best opportunity to end your meaningless life. But we don't know that. That's our concern, that we don't know anything about that thing. So that's the one reason. A few days back, my female cousin, committed suicide. She was 31 years old, and I just think to myself that how can a person be so mentally disturbed that a person is going there and going to kill himself. She is going through a phase where she needs to plan their suicide attempt. Like, she planned, like, it was, can't even imagine. The world passes through. The world keeps going. There's no stopping. It's been like she died on 31st of October, and now it's November 5th. So 6 days apart. And I don't think her family can bear the pain, especially her mother and father. But between these two, of course, her mother is going to have a complete shock over her life. She's going to be changed forever, and because she would think that who is the person who made her life as miserable as it was. She would blame herself, but I don't think so. She was the reason. Like, she would completely be destroyed. Like, so I was just talking about how a person's death doesn't affect anyone except their mother, father, or if she is married, their spouse or children. I have a certain case, another case that when in Allah wa inna ilaihi raji'un, ya Allah rahmaha, ya Allah tiya makan fi jannah, that my uncle's wife, she died because of cancer, and I went there after a month or two. She had a son, 2 kids, I assume both male. Yeah, both were male. They were completely not in shock. Like, I don't want them to suffer. Like, you have to move on. A certain point of life, you have to move on. You can't just stop living and be killed in depression after a person's death. But like, I don't know if I'm the one who's thinking negative. I think so. Maybe then that can be a point. But if that's the point, that I'm being negative, that someone can forget a humans, relatives, a good friend, a person who is living with you for more than 10 to 20 years, this fast, then of course that's a good thing for me, because I can take the blame, the guilt that I'm negative. My bus just arrived, so I have to go. No, it just went past through me. Son of a bitch, fuck it. I don't give a fuck. So this video is probably, oh my god, what the fuck. There has been a lot of dirt. So I'm going to close this video.